Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the TBN Week 1 recap presented by BGM, myself, and Paul Tassett. How are we doing this evening?
Great, ready for some recap action. Great weekend of fantasy. Not the best, I'd say. Some disappointments, but what can you do?
Yeah, disclaimer, this week was pretty awful for fantasy purposes, but some pretty good games if you are a real life fan. So this week we
Definitely.
had three rival matchups, three out of division matchups. Scheduling was firing on all cylinders, whoever did this. But here we go. Out of division matchup number one, Kyan versus Eric, Epstein's Island Survivors versus Oily Enjoy. You can see the numbers 90 to 124. Gross. I mean, this matchup was pretty boring outside of the fact Josh Allen had 40 points. I mean, if he didn't do that, I mean, neither team is over 100 points. So, I mean, I don't like anything I'm seeing out of Epstein or Oily, but Oiley's going to get it done. He's going to be 1-0. He's still first place, in my opinion. I mean, you see the big three. So, what do you think?
I agree. I like the lineup still top to bottom. What are you going to do about Brian Thomas having one catch? Devontae Smith, kind of whatever. Jacoby Myers, though, for Cotton, what can you say? I kind of dogged on it, but great start there. And then James Conner, I'd say solid.
Yeah,
Then with Eric, Jordan Love, pretty solid, but you never want your best performer to have 16. So I think Kyron will be back this year. I said last time I'm high on him. We were dogging on Jalen Warren, but he did okay. And then, Matt Golden, 3 points. The Lions, where were they? So I think Eric's team will be fine, but if the Lions don't get their shit together this year, that's gross.
right. One disclaimer: Eric has Bo Nix on his team, and he had just under 7 points. I mean, that's just not what you want to see out of a guy who was top 12 last year. I mean, that's just awful. Two picks. I mean, sophomore slump is among us, but I mean, he might be back. So who knows? I think it was just a bad week for Eric. I still think his team's pretty good. I mean, Amon Ra, Nico, Montgomery, all those Laporta. I mean, all those guys just down week for fantasy overall. But
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
yeah, like it's just bad. It's just a bad week. But 0-1, it's not how you want to start the year. But with that being
I
said,
agree.
congrats to Kyan getting the win. Next, we have my own matchup, Hutz versus myself. He changed his name after I kicked his ass to Najee Germany Hoagland Edits, which I'm not really sure what's going on there. Not going to be name of the year. I don't know what's going on, but Greasy Gwyneth Gray's Grease Trap is going to get it done.
I
Uh,
mean,
yeah.
Justin Fields, some will say lucky, some will say great pick. Looks like it was a great pick thus far. Who expected a barn burner between the Steelers and Jets? I know I wasn't.
Nobody.
Aaron Rodgers just absolutely shut up the haters.
Mhm.
So I think that was probably a sleeper matchup of the week.
Mhm.
Justin Fields getting it done for Gwyneth Gray. It's what you like to see if you're you. So congrats on that. Puka, great. Jaden Daniels, wonderful. Najee's team, not bad. Mahomes, Purdy, Gibbs, but 15 from Gibbs is kind of disappointing. So,
I mean, it all started with him taunting my ass after he had the Mahomes Kelsey touchdown stack. Yeah, you know, ESPN's really awesome that you can taunt your team or your opponent, excuse me. And he did that, and I told him, I texted him and said in person, not going to forget that. And look at the final score. There you go. But
there you
Tyreek
go.
Hill, bad. I mean, clear. What's Shakir? I can't even say it.
hmm
Miracle game. He's Josh Allen's just like dump off guy. Pacheco, awful. I feel bad. Like he was poised to have a big game, but they were just down the whole time. So just didn't present himself. I mean, Kelsey, cupcake touchdown, Purdy, I mean, whatever, you know, basic, average, middle of the pack quarterback numbers. Myself, I mean, I got pretty cupcake myself. Sutton cupcake touchdown, a Dunze cupcake touchdown. No one in their right mind thought Justin Fields was going to be amazing like that for 30 points. I mean, just overall beat down by me, not to toot my own horn, but this is what it was.
I agree. I mean, 15 from Rome, 18 from Sutton. Some might have expected that, but it's just nice to see that. That's just consistent. Nice
Right.
little six receptions, 60 yards, touchdown. That's a nice little 666 devil action if
Oh,
you're into that. So, and then, 50 points from the quarterbacks and super flex, that's just massive. So, that was enough for you, but I know someone else had 50 points for their quarterbacks and it wasn't enough for them. We'll get to that later. So,
oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next matchup, I mean, blowout. We got Bergen versus Geet. Mrs. Mahmood's Mega Mutts taking on Jay Curran's Port. Great names, by the way, undisputed. Before Monday night, this was a very, very close game, if I remember correctly. It was a 3-point spread, 3 to 4 points between the teams. And then he basically got the Aaron Jones touchdown. That was like a 30 plus yard receiving touchdown for Bergen. Basically won him the entire day. So kind of cupcake, kind of not. I mean, his team's flawless. I mean, he has a great top to bottom Penix. I mean, that rushing touchdown he had, where he's diving, extending. I mean, that was fucking awesome to watch in person. I mean, Penix is a good. I mean, that's special. Chuba cupcake receiving touchdown. Neighbors kind of a down week. I mean, that's shocking, honestly. But Russell Wilson is the worst quarterback I've ever seen. So that's just awful. Abuka, that's amazing. Like that's the best thing you could see out of your flex, especially with the Buccaneers receiving room just depleted. I mean, it's him and Evans, and that's it. So you love it. But Cam Ward, dude, what the fuck? That 3 points is glaring. And then you look at Geet's team. I mean, whatever. Jerry Judy,
I mean,
fuck
when you
off.
have Jerry Judy
Yeah,
starting
yeah,
at super flex, we talked about it.
yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's fucking terrible. I hate it. Geet, I don't know what the fuck is happening there, man. I mean, you got Kenneth Walker and Mark Andrews combining for less than 7 points. Not sure where the commish went. He'll be back. But Geet, even if it's Joe Flacco, put a fucking quarterback in at super flex, please. I'm
Yeah,
begging you.
I agree. Like, I mean, Bijan, I said this. He's going to be the fantasy MVP. People, I mean, that's arguable. I mean, we'll get to some of the other guys to have a down week, but I mean, I'm telling you, he's going to be great. Jonathan Taylor, whatever, had a midweek. Kenneth Walker, fucking awful. Jalen Water, awful. Stafford, I mean, if that's your QB1, dude, I mean, we got a serious fucking problem. Like, that's a glaring
It's
fucking
not
problem.
just QB1, it's just QB period.
It's just it's fucking awful. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, if
Yeah,
your starting quarterback, that's all you have. That's a fucking problem in a superflex league. It's why we have him where he is in the power rankings. I mean, it's like everybody was like, "Oh, he's projected first. Oh, he has all four running backs, four starters. Yeah, whatever. Give me a fucking break. That's terrible." Garrett
I
Wilson, though,
agree.
I will
So
say, Garrett Wilson, thumbs up. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like he looked good. He looked good. I won't beat around the bush on that. But Bergen's going to take it down. Bergen dominates. I mean, just overall the better team. So
I didn't like the Cam Ward start. I had mentioned it. I mean, long term, he's going to be a stud, but this year, like that team is just pathetic. So
if this
Berg, I
was
don't know.
like you said in the preseason video or the post draft, excuse me, if this was a dynasty team, I mean, fucking home run. But right now, redraft league, good, cool. Like, congrats
I'm
on your.
putting Sam Darnold in there for next week
Okay. All right.
over Cam Ward. I mean, what was
Yeah,
that?
yeah, like
Anyway, let's
yeah.
get a move on.
Okay. Now we're
Let's keep
into
this show on the road.
the nit and gritty. Rival, Creana versus Erks. Doran's Buffet taking on Ruby Bartlett. I mean, talk about a Monday night miracle. I mean, my God. This matchup, probably what, by 3:30, 4 o'clock on Sunday, I didn't think either team was even going to get to 90 points. I didn't think it. I didn't I mean if it didn't come down to Zay Flowers and Caleb Williams, I mean, neither team was going to even going to get, excuse me, neither team was going to get to 90 points. Excuse me. Sorry. Just this is the worst matchup of the week by far. Ruby barely pulls it out. I mean, Caleb Williams, cupcake touchdowns. That's my guy, but just cupcake. I mean, everybody knows it. Garbage time, whatever. Barkley,
I mean, Caleb bailed him there for the win.
yeah.
He's
I mean,
already on pace to have his best season ever.
right.
So congrats to Crana on that. But
That's his only upside.
that was pretty cupcake, I would say. I
It,
mean,
it was
yeah, you picked Caleb, but
I mean,
you're good. But Caleb, you said it, cupcake touchdown, got kind of bailed out. Right now, Crane in the playoff bracket. Pretty sure that's going to change in about a couple days, but we'll see. Erks, I think I said it. Zay Flowers, great flex. I mean, look what happened. That's great. Brock Bowers, not exactly what you want. I mean, you can't really complain about 15, but when you pick him in the second round, you just want better.
yeah, I would agree. It sucked that he got
Not
injured, but what can you do?
not to mention the Jamar Chase performance.
Yeah,
I mean, are you kidding me with that? But he'll be back. I mean, I'm not worried about Ertz overall, but Chase 2 catches, Brown 1 catch. He started with Xavier Legette. I'm personally not high on him. I think Flowers kind of made up for him, but still, AJ Brown and Jamar Chase combining for 3 catches is just absolutely horrible. It's pathetic.
I mean it's one of the worst things I've ever seen out of what two top, I don't know, 20 guys overall in fantasy projected. I mean, that's probably the worst thing I've seen all week. But
It's gross.
with that being said, I mean, we all know their potential. We all know their value. It's I mean, like I said, like what we said in the beginning of the video, just awful week one. So he'll be back. Erks will be back. I mean, just sucks he had to lose to one of the worst teams in the league. So
Congrats to Crana pulling it out, though.
I
No
agree.
disrespect. Congrats to him 1-0.
Yeah, I mean,
Already has half as many wins as he's had each of the last 2 years. That didn't
yeah,
take
I mean,
long.
he's already halfway there. So he's halfway there.
Good
So
progress for him. Erks will be back. I'm not worried about it. You just hate to see it there.
little plug in the we had a discussion about this in the group chat. The median bullshit. Hate it. I mean,
It's disgusting.
this is an example of why we don't do it because you get lucky like this. You have chaos like this. You have exciting matchups. You know, as an outside source looking down on this on a Monday night, you're like, wow, congrats to Carano. You know, he finally did something good. You know, good for a change. So, congrats to him. No disrespect, love the guy, but I'm gonna kick your ass next week.
Like what you said earlier, you just don't want to start 0-1. So we'll see how
Right.
Dorn bounces back.
Right. I agree. All right. Next matchup, got to keep it moving. Ashton versus Hoos. TJ Glockinson taking on Hoosker. Hate the name Hoos, but God, I love your team a lot. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at his team in the matchup. Basically, it came down to quarterbacks, if you ask me. And because everyone basically did pretty well except one quarterback, which is Joe Burrow for Ashton. And that was going to be the deciding factor. Everyone else played pretty similarly. The receivers on both ends kind of mid, specifically DJ Moore and George Pickens for Ashton. I mean, that basically costs you the week too. I mean, just very unfortunate. McCaffrey, I didn't even know if he was going to play, but then if you look there, he's your best guy. So I mean, congrats to that. Mayfield, I mean, he looked awful in the first half, and then he finally figured it out and realized, hey, I was a top five quarterback last year. Let's play like one. James Cook, love it. I mean, that dude's a fucking stud. But just Burrow cost you. I mean, your flexes, you figured it out with Pearsall and Robinson. I mean, those are solid points in this league. I mean, the depth is so big in this league where you just need a guy like that every week. So
Yeah, maybe Daniel Jones can get the start next week over Joe Burrow, having quadrupled the points. I mean, again, who would have called that, right?
yeah, that's I don't really have any words, man, like that. Daniel Jones and the Colts, shout out them, but my God, like I'm still starting Burrow. I mean, you got to be a retard to do that.
Definitely.
But but just unfortunate. Who's going to take it down? I mean, this is just your average fantasy matchup for week one, just overall in general. So props to Who's want to know. He's a dog in this league. So
Yeah, and you don't need a median to have it. I mean, some weeks you'll barely score, you'll barely get triple digits, and you'll still find a win out of your ass.
right.
Other times you'll score 200 and you'll get fucked.
Mhm.
So we don't do medians. It's just how it is.
Yeah, we run a
It's
we
how
run a
the game's meant to be
straight
played.
we run a straight organization here in anti-homo. So disclaimer there. All right, got to keep it moving. Next matchup. This is yours, Paul versus Keaton. ETN ass taking on Sabrina's slippery sugar snatch. Again,
There you
came
go.
down to a Monday night miracle. Kind of Sunday night too, depending on how you want to look at it. I mean, half your team played the later games anyways. So Keaton was winning from what, Thursday through mid-afternoon Sunday. He had the percentage and the points. Also, because again, like I
Yeah,
said,
the swing was going crazy. I think he started out with an edge and then kept it all the way through, probably, honestly, like the first quarter of Sunday night.
yep,
Then
I would
Derrick
agree.
Henry exploded, and I had like 85 or something. Then it went back down once JJ and Jefferson were shitting their pants. I
Mhm.
had like 5% or something terrible. Next thing you know, they finally figure it out. It was a roller coaster. What can you say?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, I didn't love the performance that JJ and Jettis had in real life, but for fantasy, you gotta love it. You gotta love what you see out of those guys. I mean, granted, Jefferson did have the miracle touchdown, but that's just what he does. That's what the all pro receiver is gonna do. I mean, that's that. I mean, he's my number one receiver in real life, but for fantasy, he's number two. So, but
50 points from the quarterbacks here,
yeah,
as I said earlier. I
yep.
mean,
Oh yeah, that's what you're. Yep. Sorry.
that was lethal. So congrats to him. He probably, honestly, I will say he probably should have won, but a little bit of magic there from the Vikings. So, and Jerome Ford, 8 yards for Keaton. I mean, what the fuck? That's horrible. Tyrone Tracy, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, he's not amazing. I don't know if he's more or less of an NFL talent than that Cam Scatterbo guy. Maybe the Giants need to switch it up. I don't know. You tell me.
Scottaboo's
So
gonna
very
have
good
60.
matchup. Keaton's consistent semifinal guy, like we said. I'm just happy to find a win against him. So I'll need it later on down the road for sure. Congrats
Keaton
though,
was
Keaton.
talking to me about how he should have started, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Let me say that. ETN and Debo. But how are you going to know week one that those guys are going to pop off on your bench? I mean, now that Tank Bigsby's out of Jacksonville, you have to start ETN over Jerome Ford. I mean, in my opinion, I would have started him first. I mean, Jerome Ford is fucking awful. I mean, that Cleveland backfield has like 5 to 6 guys that it could go in between, and it's just a committee. ETN has a chokehold.
Against the Bengals, no less.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, come on. Trey
What are we doing?
Hendrickson's gonna fucking dominate you, which he did. He did. So, with that being said, though, move Swift up in your lineup, put ETN on the flex, and you should have no problem finding your way into the playoff bracket year in after year. But you're gonna take it down. You want to know how do you feel?
Kind of scary. I mean, overall, I love the team. I feel happy that I took Derrick Henry. I was either him or Bowers. I was
Mhm.
kind of kicking myself for not taking Bowers because I think he's great, but I knew Kittle's going to be on the IR for a little bit. But that's why you take a guy like Zach Ertz,
Mhm.
and that's why you don't take a trade. This is a different league, but you don't take trades like David Njoku for George Kittle. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, different league, different time, but just an example.
Yeah.
However, I do feel good about Keon Coleman finally breaking out. So that was nice to see. I have him on the bench. He might get a start next week over Jamison Williams. We'll see if the line can figure it out. But right now, Jamison's on the bench. Maybe he can go hit the slots. I don't know. He seems to
Maybe
like that.
maybe he can
But
drive
Keon
his.
Coleman, I think he's going to get the start.
Okay. Maybe JMO can
Did he have a DUI?
maybe JMO can drive his car really fast and everything will be swell. So who knows?
Does he have a reckless driving ticket or something?
No, but it's just it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. So
Yeah, just typical.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
gonna
I like
be
Keon Coleman coming off the bench.
yeah.
Zach Ertz, he's going to get the start because George Kittle's made of glass, but we knew that coming into the year. So I think I'm feeling better than the start of the year. Chris Olave had what, like 12 targets? So that was
Mhm.
very promising. Mike Evans, gross. Bucky Irving, it's kind of underwhelming, but still got 14. So
Yeah.
we'll take a week 1 dub in this division.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take wins where you can get them. I mean, no one's going to complain about a W. I mean, you're a sick person if you are. So, I mean, it was a pretty good week overall. I mean, we're going to look at the league standings here. I mean, you see it. I mean, Goose, Berg, yourself, Enjoy, myself, and the shocker of the week, Crana, all 1-0. I mean, my God, just what a good week, but what a horrible week for fantasy. Good week for if you like actual football, bad week if you all you care about is fantasy. So,
Definitely.
but that being said, again, we're gonna do power rankings, and these are updated from mine from the post draft video last week. So, still have Kyan at one. I bumped up Hoos one. I bumped myself up two just for the points for. Paul bumped up three because he still put up 133. And if he puts the right lineup in, he'll be a playoff team for sure. Bergen gave him +1 because he won. Keaton, I bumped you down because just didn't like what I was seeing from the middle of your roster.
Jerome Ford.
Yeah, just your running backs just didn't like what I saw. Ashton, I bumped you up because just unfortunate play out of Burrow. If Burrow plays a good week, you put up 140 points easy. So I like what I see. Just need a little bit more out of you than you see number 8. I'm sorry, kid, but 90 points is going to take you down a lot. I mean, we said it. We warned you. The Lions. I feel bad, but that's just where you are. I mean, anyways, Dylan kept you right where you're at. I feel bad. I mean, your team just fucking did not perform, didn't show up on Sunday, Monday, or Thursday or Friday, excuse me. But Crane, I bumped you up because you won. That's the only reason. You only got there because you won. I hate everything about your team still. Figure it out. Putts, ass kicking. Sorry. I don't like what I see. If Bonix plays better, you still lose, but you're going down in the gate. I mean, undisputed last place. Sorry. It's just where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, the top 5 I feel like is pretty set in stone. Not much change to be made there. I'd say Ashton could be a top 5 team, but
Mhm.
we need to see a little bit more, like you said. But he's
Right.
right there. Keaton probably again could have, should have won. Maybe make a lineup change and put ETN in there.
Mhm.
But even then, I mean, I can take out Jameson Williams and put Keon Coleman. So
Right.
you can say the same thing either way, in my opinion. But he'll be fine. I have no doubt he'll be in the playoffs. Eric, I mean, kind of unlucky, but I'm worried about that Lions team. I can't lie. Even for myself, I have Jared Goff and Jameson Williams. Jared Goff might sit out for Geno Smith in a couple of weeks. We'll see if they can figure it out. I don't know. We'll see about that though. We'll check in. Dill, I mean, Jamar, sorry. He's the undisputed number 1 pick in fantasy, and he gets 2 catches. Like, has he ever done that in his career?
Not
Not that
once.
I know of.
Literally not once. Swear to God, not once.
So Dylan's still on the bubble, I'd say, even though he's lower. Krana, I mean, Merry Christmas. Not sure what else to say. Hutzel and Geet, I don't know. Maybe if they can get some action, pick up some waivers, they'll be back. They're in a good spot now for waivers if they can go out there because they're in the top half. So if they could take advantage of that, maybe that'll turn their season around. But got to be an active fantasy manager to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom half of the board, I mean, there's a clear threshold you have to meet to really be competent in this league per se. I mean, you don't want to see yourself on the right side of the standings. I mean, just I pray for guys 10 through 12. I hope they figure it out. I hope I'm wrong. Honestly, I hope Krenna you beat me just for the love of the game so I can shut the fuck up, but I don't know. We'll see. This is what we got for the updated power rankings. This is what we got for the week one recap. Again, disclaimer, horrible week, but I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Shout out to Paul for joining for you guys, not for me, not for Paul, but for you guys. I appreciate it.
Guys who had a good week, congrats. Guys who didn't, let's bounce back. This is a long year. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right.
Let's make something happen this year.
I agree. I agree. Well, 13 more weeks, then it's playoff time. Then that's where the content will really come out. I'm looking forward to making another one. So, with that being said, good night, ladies and gentlemen.